Hey, gorgeous ones. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Today is Lulu. So today we're going to be doing my top 20 under $20. And I've been working on this off and on for like a couple of months because I'll take something out and I say, oh my God, you forgot to put this in. And then you need to edit it. So it is now complete for the moment. It's not to say that it's going to, not be redone again. And let me just tell you how this is. You try to do things, you try to make it like the title work really cool. So it had to be 20 under 20, like 10 under 10. So it was like, okay, I wanted to do 25, but it was like, no, because that's not going to sound cool. Like the top 25 under 20. No, you wanted to flow off of the lips. The top 20 under 20. Boom. Okay, so that's it. I know y'all really didn't care about all of that, but that was just the moment I was having. Anyway, thank you for coming on in, my subscribers. Hey, my gorgeous ones. So, if you're new, come on in and make sure you subscribe. I, upload at least 3 times a week, maybe more, probably so, because right now I quit my job and I'll talk about that in another day. But yeah, so let's talk about the top 20 under 20. Be right back. Y'all like that, didn't y'all? All right, so let's talk about the top 20 under $20. So I have I have a few things here. Let's start off with the quickies, which is going to be hair care, skin care, a little other stuff. So let's talk about the first thing, which is this White Musk Smoky Rose Eau de Toilette by Body Shop. I promise you, this stuff smells like sex to me. It just smells like if somebody got close to you and smelled it on you, they'd be like, if your lover got close to you, they like grab you and kiss you because you smell like you should be kissed. You smell like sexy. I mean, it's got that musky smell, but then on top of it is a beautiful rose, but it's not too rosy. And that's a good thing because I'm not a big, huge rose fan, but this combination just does it for me. So yeah, White Musk Smoky Rose, under 20. Next up is the hair care product, which is Esther's Aqua Tresses Leave-In Conditioner. Now, this is made by a guy here in Chicago. He's a chemist from the Sierra Leone. And this is the best leave-in conditioner I've ever used. I lost touch with him, couldn't find it. I went to this little African store and I found it. And then I found he's still making it. This is like 2 years late, 3 years, maybe 4 years later. And I was so happy. So I bought this. Now, right now, I'm not using it on my hair because I'm locking it. But when I can, I'm going to be back on this because it leaves your hair soft. It leaves it manageable. And it hydrates your hair, and it's you don't need a lot of it, but it stays on. So it's not like one of those things where you use a leave-in conditioner and then 2 or 3 days later your hair feels bone dry. No, this stuff keeps your hair soft and manageable for days. Next up is some skincare, and I'm going to use this one is the Mario Badescu Glycolic Acid Toner. Now I'm only showing the toner, but I actually use the cleanser too on the days that I do glycolics. And this is a great glycolic acid toner. And, the thing with that is that, they soften the look of fine lines and wrinkles. They exfoliate your skin. And this is a good one because it's not so intense that it stings or anything. You feel it working, but it's not to the point that it makes, irritates your skin. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, the next thing is, I'm falling in love with The Ordinary. I have some more stuff coming. And when I get everything here and use them for a while, I will do a complete Ordinary review. But this right here, The Ordinary AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution is love to me. Let me just show you it. Now, the stuff is like, it's red. And I think I saw this on Arsha Morjani's channel. Now, let me tell you about this stuff. This is serious. This is a serious chemical peel, at-home chemical peel. When you put it on, first off, it looks like you look like you're Leatherface in that movie. I can't think of the name of it, but you look like Leatherface because your face is all red, and you can. It is intense. So let me say, this is, if you have sensitive skin, you might not want to use it. But if you can handle it, it is intense because it's going to sting. You're going to feel it on your skin. You can only leave it on for like 10 minutes and you got to rinse it off. But when you wake up the next morning, oh my goodness, your skin feels so good. And like, I love the Body Shop peel, but this is like half the price. If that, might be even more than less than half the price. And it is intense on your skin. So I'm going to say intense. But the results afterwards, if you can handle it, the next morning, your skin feels wonderful. It is soft. You know, it is exfoliated. You can see like your pores are minimized. It is wonderful. Now you got it. It's intense. So don't say I didn't tell you about the intensity of it. All right, so let's get into makeup. And I got a lot here. Okay, so the first thing is we're going to talk about foundations. And the foundations that I love that are affordable are these two. Now, everybody loves the Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and they do for a good reason. It is one of the best. It's one of the best out there. And I will say this, and they have a really great shade range. I think it's like 32 shades in the Fit Me range. So they have a really great shade range. And it does exactly that, matte and poreless. And it doesn't over dry your skin. That's the one thing I do like, because like the L'Oreal Pro Matte, it took took everything off. But this mattifies your skin without making it too dry. The next one I love is this CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. Like I said in my best of for 2017, I love this. It has a really beautiful finish. The only downfall is it does not have a great shade range. I think this is like one of the darkest ones they have. Come on, CoverGirl, y'all can do better than this. Y'all been around for too damn long. But it has an SPF 20 in it, and this is like one of my everyday foundation. You can tell I use it a lot because the whole little thing looks a mess, and I've cleaned it recently. The only drawback to it is it does have a really strong scent, and it doesn't dissipate really well, but it's kind of medicine-y, you know, I guess from the sunscreen. Okay, and then concealers. I'm only going to show this one because this has become my bae. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. Now, I like the Fit Me too, but this is the one that I love. It's creamy enough because when you get older, you don't need one of those thick, drying concealers. I don't know what's up with that, but they're so dry, and they just like they can hit every line after a while, every crease shows. But this is creamy, and it covers up, it's full coverage, and it doesn't sink into my fine lines as quickly as some do. I'm not going to say it doesn't because I got wrinkles under my eyes. I got a few little wrinkles. It's going to sink into them, but at least it's not as noticeable as some. When it comes to, what is this called? Powders. I'm going to say the Coty Airspun. Now, I like some other drugstore powders, but for just all in all inclusive, get the Coty Airspun. You know, it's a huge amount. It does smell like grandma's because grandma was probably using it, but it's a really good, it's a really good finishing powder. It sinks into the skin. I use it for like under eye, to set my under eye a lot. And then if I don't, sometimes I do my whole face with it, but it sinks into the skin. It leaves you with a very beautiful finish where, you know, your it like blurs out the pores. It blurs your skin, the imperfections out, and then it just sinks in. It's just beautiful. All right, next up is, now I don't have any bronzers. I should have put the bronzer out, but I forgot to, but okay. So you're not getting that one. But anyway, next up is blush. And now the interesting thing is I'm going to show you, I have two different blushes, and you're going to go, what? So this is under $20. And then I thought about it. I was like, this is under 20. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 2 by Juvia's Place. Now, y'all know I love Juvia, and I really do love this blush. It's a gorgeous set of blushes. They're beautiful on the skin. You know, and it's a great shade range for it. So you could have them for every day, anything you're doing. I love B, but there's others that are just gorgeous. And this is only like $18 plus shipping. It's a great, and a lot of times they'll have them on sale for $15. So this is a great deal. The other one I wanted to show you guys is Ulta's Velvet Blushes. Now I got these recently and I love them. The ones I have are Pink Out and what is this called? Princess. These are beautiful. They are a very velvety finish. If you rub them, they feel like velvet. And they're just pigmented enough, because I don't like highly pigmented blushes, because you know they can be troublesome and then you having to try to fix them. So I like these, and these are beautiful, almost nude colors. You know how they say the boring blushes? This is like boring blushes, but on the skin, they're just gorgeous. Next up, I'm going to talk about is highlighters. Now, this highlighter took the world by storm. I'm telling you, Maybelline was killing it in 2017. The Master Chrome in Molten Gold, and now they have this one in Rose Gold. I have two of them. Molten Gold is the one that they started with, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter. If you want to blind to the gods, this is killer. This compares to any price point, any luxury brand. This is just as good. And this is what, $7.99, $9.99. I think it's $9.99. Now, these are the ones I love also, which are the e.l.f. Shimmer Highlighting Powders. This one is in Island Glow. I have like 5 of them, 5 or 6. I love these because these are comparable. These are a much more subtle glow highlighter. And these are the kind that I like for every day. Very subtle highlighters, but they do give you a beautiful glow, a great finish. They don't highlight any texture because they don't have that. They're sheeny as opposed to glitter. There's no glitter in them. They just have a very subtle sheen that plays beautifully on the skin. Now, we're going to get into eyes. And we don't even have to go through this. Y'all know the two that I'm going to tell you if you've been on my channel. Now, let me say, I am not a huge person that buys a lot of drugstore eyeshadow palettes, because I've had some bad experiences. And I just find it easier just to spend the $40-something, $50-something on a luxury brand that more than likely I'm going to be okay with. But the Mad for Mattes are my jam. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. I love the Mad for Mattes. My fingers are messing with me right now. My nails are a mess right now. So I'm having, okay, so here we go. This is the Holy Smokes. Any of them that you want to get is great. I actually have the new one that just came out. The bright one is on its way. I'll have it here Friday. But any Mad for Mattes is great. They're very blendable. If you want mattes and you really want to play with mattes, this is a great way too. You get 10 for $10. You can't beat it. Now, the other ones that I love are the Maybelline. You see, there's a lot of Maybelline in here. I don't know how that happened. Like I always say, I never even used Maybelline when I was a kid. But anyway, the Maybelline City Mini palettes, I adore these. These are two that I really like. I have a bunch of them. Downtown Sunrise and then the City Mini by Shayla. This is a beautiful palette also. These are very creamy. They and they blend really well. So I really, really do like them. And I really love the shimmers in them because they're very intense and they're really good pops of color on the lid. A lot of them don't have enough mattes. Like this one has a good amount of mattes, but a lot of them don't have enough mattes in them. A lot of them are all shimmers. So you have to watch which ones you get. But otherwise, they're great, great, great. Now, when it comes to mascara, and I do wear mascara quite a bit, I love the Essence. Essence, now I'm only going to pull up one because I could have put up two. But the Essence Lash Princess, now this is the pink one, which is the volume. I really like the lengthening one, the green one also, but I finished that one up. These are awesome for $4.99. Essence makes some of the best mascaras you will try, especially at the price. It's ridiculous. So this is just beautiful. It really does volumize your lashes. If you're one of those people that deal with flakes, now this will flake. I don't have a lot of flaking with it, but it will flake. You know, I do hear that. But for the price, they're wonderful. Now, because I wear mascara a lot, I live with the Voluminous Primer. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. I used this before. This is a prime to your, and it is gorgeous. It does create more volume to my lashes, and it gives length. I mean, when you're putting it on, you can see those fibers creating length on your lashes. And then when I put on my actual mascara, you know, if I do like 3 or 4 coats of mascara with the primer on, please, it looks like I don't need lashes on that day, on a regular day. Now, of course, my eyeliner pencil is the NYX Micro Brow. This is, and if you don't know, if you're on Watch YouTube, you know this is like comparable to the Brow Wiz for half the price. So if you love the Brow Wiz, try the Micro Brow. Trust me, you'll have 2 of these as opposed to just that one, because you know that you go through my brow pencils just like that. That's one of the things you're always going to go through is brow pencils. Now, interestingly enough, I'm going to talk about eyeliner. And this eyeliner I have just fallen in love with are the LA Girl gel eyeliners. These are normally about $5. Now, to be honest, I found a deal on Amazon and I got all 19 shades for like $35. So I have all of them now, but I do love them. They are creamy. They glide on easily with no tugging, and then they dry down quickly, and they have a really great range of colors. Like this one is, what is this? This is royal blue right here. This is this gorgeous like gypsy teal, like a teal blue. And then I think I grabbed a brown just to grab a few of them. These are some wonderful eyeliners for $5. And I really don't like to pay a lot for eyeliner. I mean, I have paid more for eyeliner, but $5 is like solid for me. Solid. And finally, lipsticks. You can't talk about stuff without lipsticks. Now, there are so many great lipsticks under $20, but I really wanted to go with something that was super affordable. So I went with my under 10s, because you can get lip colors that are under 20, but I feel like when you're starting to talk about $18 and $17, that's kind of a more pricey liquid lip. I like, you know, the $5 crew, the $6 crew. So that's what we're going to talk about. So now, of course, you cannot talk about these type of things without talking about NYX. NYX makes some of the best lip products around. I live for them. I love so many of their formulas, but if you don't get anything else, get a lip lingerie. If you love new lips colors, you will find a color that you can work with. I mean, if you can't, I'm so surprised, because they have about 30 some of these damn things. So this one here is Seduction, and this one is one of those light ones, Lace Detail. So I have a range of them, but you can usually find one that will fit what you're looking for. Great formulation. They dry down, but they're not drying on the lips. Love them. Now, of course, ColourPop. But I'm going to tell you, the ones I really like are the satin lips. I don't do the matte lips too much because they're way too dry. But the Ultra Satin lips are my jam. I do love them. They are, you know, they're creamy they dry down, not to that, you know, power dry that, you know, some liquid lipsticks have. But they do stay on and they do last. Colors, some of my favorite colors are Prim. This is Tulips. This is a beautiful color on almost everybody. If you're looking for a cool tone nude, Tulips. And Femme. This is a lighter cool tone nude, but this is so sexy on the lips. Love it. And finally, my last Maybelline thing. Now, let me say something about Maybelline and lip colors. Me and Maybelline liquid lip colors do not get along. I've tried a few of their formulations. None of them work on my lips. I don't know what it is about them, but me and them don't get along. That Ultra Stay Matte crap, and then I got these Vivid Hot Lacquers, Vivid Matte, Hot Mattes, whatever they call. None of them looked good on my lips. However, Bullet lipsticks of theirs, they're regular, old-fashioned, just regular old lipsticks. I love these. They have so many beautiful colors. They glide on your lips so wonderfully, and And you know, they're just a great value for the money. So the ones I showing is Copper Rose. This is one of my new favorites. It's a metallic, but it's not too metallic-y. And I love Toasted Truffle. This is like one of my favorite nudes of ever. I love this nude. And so those are the ones that I love. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost forgot. And setting sprays. Now, setting sprays can be a difficult one because I'm going to tell you what's part of the problem with drugstore setting sprays is the sprayer. Because I got a Wet n Wild one and it's okay, but it's the spray I can't stand. Now, I love the Milani Make It Last. As you can see, it's gone. And the reason why it's gone and I don't have a replacement is because every time I go to the damn store, it's never in. I've gone to all kinds of stores, Walmart, Walgreens. It's never in. Thank goodness it's on Ulta now, and I might just have to order it because, yeah, this stuff will last. It will sink. When you spray it on, first off, it's got a great sprayer. When it gets on your skin, it just melts all of your powders and your makeup down to a beautiful finish. And then it sets it and lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts. And that's what you want from a good setting spray. All right, y'all. So that's it. We have made it through my 20 under 20. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have some great products that are under $20, please put it in the comments and tell me about them. If you have any questions or would like to try some more information on these products, let me know in the comments. I will try to let you know where to get them. Oh, and I will have everything linked in the description box. I promise. I promise. I promise. All right. Now you all have a great day and may life treat you kind. Bye-bye.